Hello YouTube, welcome back, SphaxpureMC Gamer here, and today we are back with another Let's Build of our floating island mansion. And guys, in today's video we're going to be adding more islands as well as touching up the one we currently have. As you can see right here, I'm just adding decoration like in the way of vines, fences, and just kind of adding like doors and general that kind of stuff, because it was a bit bare beforehand. And out the front here where we have a bit of room, I decided to add like a little water feature. I think it looks nice because it flows off the side, as well as the shaders mod makes it look really nice. And later on in the video, guys, we will add different kind of islands and whatnot. I just kind of put in like trees and that kind of stuff here. As you can see, the tree is like shaking. That's from the shaders pack. It kind of in real time, because this is like sped up in real time. If you watch that, it kind of like slowly moves, but in this it's kind of like sped up, so it looks like it's shaking. But anyway, guys, onto the inside of the house here. I have I put in the second floor, and right here we go with the same design as we had from the bottom floor, because I decided why not continue the design. It was a nice design anyway. And you just see me putting up stairs and that kind of thing right there. We'll get back to that in a little bit later. I give you kind of a view of the inside. But right here, guys, I'm actually adding lighting but now, because I didn't want torches. I wanted a different kind of lighting. So what I did is I put, as you can see me placing trapdoors around the place there. You can just about make them out in the middle of the floor there. So I have a trapdoor and like a glowstone or a pumpkin under it, a lantern. Just because I wanted to add lighting that you couldn't see, like torches. I don't really like torches that much. So right here, guys, we have like a little view of me just walking around. I'm showing you the house. Right here is our front door, and when we walk in we can see the libraries and that kind of just general stuff, chests. There's a TV and like a couch there, and in there we have like a cupboard in the corner, and then back there we have like a music player, and here is a kitchen and some tables. Nothing too fancy, guys. It's just something plain, something to fill out the room. I didn't want to go leaving it bare or anything, because that looks a bit silly. The upstairs is actually not finished yet. It looks a bit bare as well, so I have to try and fill this room up as much as I can. But just for now, we're just going to leave it, and I'll come back to that, like touch it up towards the end of the series when we have some more time. So yeah, so guys, from here we go on to making our second island, which I just extend out with some with the dirt and down a bit, because I wanted to kind of make it not the same level, but just kind of just down a small bit. And I start out here with dirt blocks, and then I realized that I didn't want to do it with dirt blocks, and I had to put in stone blocks. But then I just slowly build it up with stone blocks. I didn't go too far out over the sides for this one, because I wanted to make this like a thicker island. As you can see, our island kind of expands outwards quite quickly. This one I kind of wanted to make it stubby and small, and just kind of like a little side island. All there is going to be on this island is just a tree and like some grass, and it's just kind of going to be like a little paradise place, like water and that kind of thing. It's just kind of something off to the side, something to just add in. It didn't take me really that long to make either, because it's quite simple, these islands to make. So just fill it in here. It takes a while, just dirt really. I know this isn't the best viewing stuff, guys, but we have to do it to put in these islands. So it has to be done. And I just kind of cap it off there with one other layer of dirt, as you can see. And just keep filling it in. And right here we come back to it. I start building up like a mountainous area on the island, kind of like a little hill, as you can see. So it gradually gets higher and higher as you go up. And yeah, so guys, then once that's finished, I just get some water, a few trees, some bone meal, that kind of stuff, and just add it in around the place, a few flowers, that kind of thing. It just makes it, gives something else into the area, makes it look better. As you can see, our house there in the background, it's like a garden nearly for the house, and it just gives it somewhere else to go, somewhere else to look at. Right here I start on building a little like bridgeway over. It's kind of like this idea is kind of like a suspension bridge. No, not a suspension bridge, a rope bridge, like a rope bridge. That kind of an idea, just like ropes going along the side and a pathway going over. You need a bridge to get over, of course, to get anywhere, so I had to put in bridges to link everything up together. And then I put in glowstone like lamps over the bridge. Add in vines, that kind of thing. Vines are really good for a build like this, because they're so easy to put in, and all they do, they make things look so much different, so much better. They give it like a different texture, different look, and they just help a build like this so much. and glowstone and stuff. I want, because I have the shaders pack installed, I wanted to keep a lot of glowstone and that kind of thing in the place, and not have a lot of torches around the place, because lighting is a big issue. But right here, guys, I start on another island out towards the back of the house. As you can see, I kind of went higher than the house this time. I actually start that camera angle again because I wasn't happy with the camera angle. But right there, I went out and up a little bit, and I'm just putting in my base of the island again, foundation if you want to call it that, out of stone, of course. And this island is going to be even more so than our island, more like thinner and flatter, because up here, guys, I plan in the next video to put in a stable with horses and that kind of thing, even though I know horses in the sky not very reliable or practical in any way, but you know, it's just kind of a feature. It doesn't have to be practical. It's not like a let's play or anything. It's our let's build, so we can do what we want, you know. It's no control or anything. So I'm gonna put in a horse stable, and I'm gonna have probably a few other islands. I think I'm gonna have to make one big island and put something like a castle or something on it, guys. I don't know. This is what I want you guys to do, actually, is I'm gonna have to make one big island, because to like center everything. Otherwise, it's going to be like loads of small ones, and it's going to be kind of loads of, you know, pointless small islands. So what I'm going to do, guys, is ask you guys to put ideas in the description right now what you want me to put on the big island. Okay, obviously the main thing is going to be a castle. I know I could put a castle on there quite easy, but I have done a castle before, and I don't really want to do one again. I wouldn't mind though if everyone wants to see a castle, then I will put a castle on there. But think of something different if you can, guys. Something kind of out of the ordinary, something kind of cool to put on a big island. So it would be maybe 3 times the size of the island that our big house is on. So if you want to think of something, guys, down in the comments right now, tell me what you want to see on that big island. But right here, guys, I just pretty much finished building up this island, touch it up a little bit around the edges, just add in a few extra blocks and that kind of thing, just to give it a nicer look. And yeah, so right here, guys, we go on to our second bridgeway over to the island, and you need to put this in to get up there, of course. So same kind of design as the last one, except this one has to go up and across. It can't go in one direction, do you know what I'm saying? It has to like take a left or have a corner, if you want to put it that way. So yeah, so guys, I just add in the fences here, just basically building up the thing. I think I decide to add in some logs as well in this bit here. I might change the one I had previously done, and put logs in as well, just like gradually along it, put logs in as well, because I think it kind of links it up with the house and makes it look that bit nicer. And on top of the logs, I put in the glowstone lamps, and that kind of lights up the way as well up to the island. So guys, we're actually drawing to the end of our second episode here. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. As usual, hit that like button if you did, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. So guys, make sure you give me some ideas for that big island down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.